Hello there, beautiful dear soul ones. It is the 13th of April in my time zone. We have the sun in Aries, the moon is in Cancer, shifting to Leo in a few hours, and we are in numerology day number 2, which is also connected to the moon, just like Cancer, connected to our feminine side, sensitive side, our feelings, and a good day to weigh decisions. So, if you saw my video yesterday, we were being guided to tune into our feelings, just feeling into our heart, taking a moment and feeling into how we feel. So I can share with you today, I feel a little sensitive and raw. I feel very tired since I've been awake since 1 a.m. on and off. I feel mellow, and overall I feel good because I am in transition. I am in the midst of change. So yeah, I also feel very good. So in these last couple of days, we may have noticed that we've been extra sensitive, emotional. We may have been sharing our feelings with others or ourselves. We may have been processing, crying, going through emotional reflection. Yeah, that's not always easy. We may have noticed that we've been doing our coping habits and distraction habits to not feel our feelings and to not deal with them as well. And we may have been catching ourselves wanting to step to our coping habits, but catching ourselves just in time and allowing us to feel. So it's very beneficial for us to allow ourselves to feel as much as we can. These motorbikes are so loud. Allow ourselves to feel as much as we can so that we can get the most benefit out of these uncomfortable feelings sometimes, right? If we totally, utterly are present with it and feel it, we can let it go. And we don't add it to our emotional baggage and to our etheric being and drag it along for the next moment, the next day, or the next experience. So a few things today. First of all, thank you so much, Roy, once again for your donation. Thank you, Sarah, so much for your donation and your beautiful, really heartfelt words. Those are really, yeah, I needed to hear them, so thank you. And for your code within your donation. Thank you so much. Very well received. And I wanted to also put out a shout out to you guys. I am about to launch a couple of these projects I've been talking about for a while. And for the websites, the 2 websites, I will need some either high resolution photography or artwork or like illustrations. So if you're any of those, if you have any of those, if you do any of those, if you know of someone who does that, please reach out. So I'm looking for, one is an illustration or photograph of either a sunrise, something that represents new dawn, something that represents ascension, something that represents growth, new heights, change. Yes. Something in that field. Then the second piece of artwork or photo that I'm looking for is something that represents sacred union, joining of the masculine and the feminine. And these illustrations or pictures could be done either in a very, photographic, typical way, like a sunset, lovers, or it could be done in a very sacred geometrical, illustrational way. I'm pretty open. So yes, they would be for 2 foundation projects, so I wouldn't be able to pay anything, but I would love to have your name credited and your work credited. So yeah, if you have those abilities or qualities and you would like to share, then please reach out to me. Just send me an email to bethevoicebychatta@gmail.com. Alrighty, that was my little shout out. Let's see if there are any more messages for today. I'm just hearing the words release, release, release. Release through writing, release through speaking, release through tears, release through dance, release through expression, release anything that needs to be released, any emotion, anything that's stuck. Release, release, release. Sit with the uncomfortable, acknowledge what's going on inside so that you can make the best use of it, the best potential of it for you to move forward in your life. In a few hours we will be shifting into Leo, the moon into Leo, so we may notice as the day graduates that our energy will shift and we won't be as sensitive and emotional, but shifting into that Leo, stronger, more courageous, more fire, still very heart open energy, and that might give us the strength later today to really be more expressive with our releasing. Personally, I think I will be doing some dancing because this is one of my ways that I release. I think this is all for today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all that you do for yourself, for the world, for us all. And I send you much love and much love for the heart, compassion for the heart, and big hug for the heart, for all of our hearts, as we are going through this massive transitional change within ourselves in the collective feminine and masculine, as we head to this next big full moon in Libra, where, I'll speak more about that soon. All right, bye. Take care.